everyone, I am Luna, the host of LapStory channel. On the evening of the 18th of March, at approximately 7:30 p.m., a serious traffic accident occurred on Avenida da Amizade, near the Harbor Square. A bus collided with two private cars, causing considerable chaos at the scene. According to official reports, it is preliminarily believed that the white minivan involved was traveling from Rua do Campo towards the scene when it lost control while overtaking, first crashing into the water-filled barrier separating the lanes, then veering into the opposite lane and colliding with a dark-colored minivan, before affecting the bus behind it. The accident resulted in multiple injuries, including a private car driver who was initially trapped and required firefighters to cut open the front of the vehicle to rescue him. 4 Macau residents, aged between 35 and 61, along with the bus driver, another private car driver, and a female bus passenger, were taken to the hospital. A young boy was also taken to the hospital for examination. He reportedly had no obvious injuries. The bus driver stated in an interview that a water-filled barrier suddenly flew towards the bus and hit it, before colliding with the private car. He also sustained a foot injury. Passengers described a loud bang at the time of the accident, causing many to lose their balance. The bus windshield was shattered, both private cars were severely damaged, and water-filled barriers were scattered around, temporarily disrupting traffic. Police stated that the bus driver and the driver of the white minivan have passed breathalyzer tests, and another driver will be tested later. The driver of the white minivan will be prosecuted. Although the initial investigation is relatively clear, the controversy surrounding the incident online suggests it is more than just a traffic accident. Many netizens commented that the driver involved was suspected of having a 3-region license plate, referring to vehicles registered in 3 different regions, claiming he had a prior criminal record and had a problematic driving style, questioning his consistently dangerous driving behavior. Others noted that the vehicle appeared to be fully loaded with cargo, criticizing that, if it was indeed carrying a full load, driving at high speed, recklessly changing lanes, and even losing control and crossing lanes in this manner, was tantamount to treating the safety of other drivers, bus passengers, and pedestrians as a joke. Of course, the alleged prior criminal record and the vehicle's cargo load have not yet been fully confirmed by the authorities. And society should avoid making judgments before a trial. However, public anger is not unfounded. What people are most dissatisfied with is that such high-risk driving behavior often only receives attention after an accident. If a vehicle suspected of carrying cargo can lose control in a busy area, crashing through water-filled barriers, veering into the oncoming lane, and endangering buses and other road users, this is not just a problem with an individual driver, but also exposes problems with supervision, enforcement, and whether the cost of violating the law is too low. What citizens want is actually very simple: not to wait until someone is hit before taking action, not to rely on netizens to dig up information before investigation, but to investigate and regulate problematic drivers, vehicles, and their intended use as early as possible. Otherwise, today it might be water-filled barriers, private cars, or buses that are hit, but tomorrow it could be even more serious injuries or fatalities. Traffic safety can no longer rely on luck.